I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't know why that happened. That was uncalled. Yes. That was I don't think I can emphasize enough just how bad. If it ended in the middle of a hidden object scene, like the 50 we encountered in this game, that would have been okay. But that was like a lot has happened since the not that much, but a couple has happened since the stream glitch for some reason. I'm just gonna show like what happened in like a playthrough and just pretend that's the gameplay. Desktop, audio, game capture. Hopefully you can hear it. Just pretend this is me, and then I'll just come back to the game. This is playthrough footage. This is what happened. Since the stream cut off for some reason. I don't know why. That has happened like multiple times in like my Dark Parables marathon. I don't know why that happens. Okay, we use the lock pieces to open the lock. I don't know why the ghost dropped the lock pieces. And there's the girl. The tower from the visions. Okay, and as I said before, she's losing her mind. So she starts attacking us with the vines. She heads out to the window and attacking us with the vines. Yeah, that's as far as we got. Spray. I pray to God the game is... I saved the game this time. I don't think I can emphasize enough. That was probably the worst possible place for the stream to end. To glitch out. Okay, time to see this for like the 50th time. That was on OBS's fault, by the way. That's not the game. That has happened to me with OBS before. Play. Yep. She's attacking us with the vines. We hit the bell already. The bird nest fell down. We got these items. Trying to get us out. Need to find a way to stop her. No, it's my OBS. That's my bad. I should have checked the stream. I got cocky. Good to know for the next several streams. Because we are literally in the end game. Set a new record every stream. At the end of the screen. Yeah, exactly. I didn't run out of storage either. I have like several gigabytes, like several dozen gigabytes left. I don't know what went wrong. That is not the first time Again, this has happened multiple times with OBS before. I don't know why. Come on. Let me pull back up the game again. Preacher's fault again. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, it's like the 4th time you've seen this opening cutscene. The game glitched out again. I don't know. Okay, that one was on the game. I don't know why that happened. I don't think I can emphasize enough also emphasize enough how much I've seen these opening couple of seconds, like on stream and off stream. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, claw. Engagement ring, spider. I should probably point out this was this is an older game. Like I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream, but I struggled getting this game to play on Windows 11 in the first place. I don't know how I fixed it. Like one day for several weeks straight I just could not get this game to work, and then one day it just worked. And I don't know why. I guess it's just, I guess all the old text finally coming back to haunt me. Spider lipstick. A spider. An engagement ring given to the girl by her lover, who eventually led her to her death. Proof of her demise. Okay, the bell no longer does anything. Can light this up. Close, maybe could lift the tumbler. Okay, another hidden object scene. Do this quickly before the game crashes again. Rip eardrums. Yeah. Pearls. Pinwheel. Bell. Watch. Pipe. Evil grin. Hammer. Butterfly. Emerald. The same thing with the next game. Like, it took me forever to get this and the next game to work on my laptop, and then it just fixed itself. But anyways, we need to try to stop the ghost from killing us because she's losing her mind. Pipe, butterfly, lollipop, anchor. I like the music, dramatic music playing right now. Also know that all of the ghosts are denying that they're ghosts, while also very clearly having supernatural powers. Pipe. Hammer. Average hammer. Think of a lot of uses for this. But nothing else except
We could escape together.
Lights won't let me through. Need something to cut through them.
Why did you betray me?
What can I do? Stained glass, a shatter? Okay, use that. And the image change. Cut this. That's B.
No! You shouldn't have come here. You ruined everything. It's you. You must be dead, not me.
Now I need to use the ring. Does this work? That would not work. She's a ghost. That would make sense. And here's your ring. The banquet. Church bells rings. She's drowning. Unfortunately, couldn't get out.
So, is it all over? Am I really dead? I was lying to myself for so many years. But now, thanks to you, I know the truth. Thank you for setting me free.
You're welcome. You did try to kill me though. I didn't appreciate that. The magic set free. And the sun's finally out. Everything looks so calm and bright. Breathe the game in challenge mode. Time to leave this place. The town ruins are so calm and quiet. Now we get home though. I guess the curse is lifted on the dark road. Let's just keep going forward. Into the highway. Hey, I need help. Get over here. Gonna trust you completely, stranger. Finally, I'm leaving this cursed place. Imagine we get kidnapped by someone completely unrelated. Here's the hotel. Hexeum flashbacks, yeah. The end. Until the epilogue. The bonus chapter. Game by Codeminion. We'll watch the credits later. Press play. But there's more mystery waiting for the owners of the collector's edition. Access the extras content. Let's go here. This exclusive edition of Adventure will take you on a trip down memory lane. Who knows what secrets may be revealed this time. Complete the game to access the epilogue. Where am I? It's a town, but it looks different.
Welcome back, friend. I'm afraid I don't have the best news for you. It's not over yet. We seem to be trapped in this nightmare. At the worst possible time, I might add. The dam is going to collapse at any moment. I don't have time to explain everything. I need to hide. Have you seen all those wanted posters? I can't show myself with them everywhere. I can't go back to that life. Please, you have to get rid of those posters. Then I'll call you again and tell you where to find me.
4 to go. I'm not sure if I want to help a wanted criminal, but okay. Somehow I've been transported to the town again, but this time it looks different. Need to learn what's going on. Got a call from the hotel owner. Well, it's not. You can't really call him a hotel owner after you know what he just did. He asked me to find and remove wanted posters with his face in exchange for some information. Somehow we got here. I guess nobody cared about the festival when the evacuation was announced. 3 more left. Imagine being teleported. I guess we got teleported here. You can almost see people wandering the streets. The streets seem both crowded, deserted, and crowded at the same time. Like, did we just... Like, we were in the other guy's car and then we just got back here. We just left and now we're back here. Groovy. Oh, this is the same place. Like, you can see the same alligator. But now it looks normal. More normal. Dead fish. Gecko. If the stream glitch ever happens again, just scream as fast as you can if it ever delays. More often than not, it is my end than your end. Fuse, dead fish, gecko, pineapple. Cannery. Can. Scream like this. Yeah, exactly. That will. I think that was the one time I was too focused on the game to notice the stream, because I was focused on like the story happening. Is the thing. That was literally the end of the game. So I wasn't like focused on the stream running, and that was the worst possible time for the stream to glitch. I don't know if YouTube lets you spam in the chat, but like I think that's the one time I would let anyone spam in the chat, because I can like see at the side of my eye that something's going on in the chat. Therefore, something's going on with the stream. Found the fuse. It's pretty archaic. I can't go to the school again. Let's get near the bar entrance. The smoking, the stream is fucking glitching. Do something, I guess. That will help. Open 24/7, except now, apparently. The mermaid is really lovely. Don't see anyone inside. I wonder who's that Sally person. Don't see anyone inside. Wanted by the FBI. I really don't think we should help this guy. I mean, I guess we kinda have to, because this is like supernatural stuff beyond our control. Need to find the last one. Also, I think we would look suspicious tearing down wanted posters, but okay. Okay, here's this area before it sank. Great, I removed them all. Time to call the owner. We should really get his name. Door is locked. Window is open. Is someone inside? Here's the car. The skeleton's still inside, I guess. That's always been there. Pillbug. Dude. It is a nice it is a nice change of pace to explore locations without the grim lighting. Like not to this, but like I guess it's just a nice change of pace in the same game. I don't really know. I still don't know what to expect from the bonus chapter, but it's a nice opportunity to revisit the town and what it looked like back then. For a moment I thought the stream froze for a second. That's not a bit. I'm a bit more paranoid now. Pillbug, corkscrew, wood quid. Ring? Someone blew this engagement ring away as if it were a common piece of trash. Oh, it has to be the assistant's fiance, I think. It's up here.
Who are you? I don't remember seeing you around the town. No matter. You aren't the one I'm waiting for anyway, but he'll be here soon enough.
Oof.
I'm talking about my lover, of course. We're to get married here in this church. I know what people say, but he wouldn't leave me. He just couldn't do it earlier, but now the town is being evacuated. We can finally be together and marry in secret. I'm not moving from here until he comes. Nobody is. You'll all wait and see. Nothing will get in the way of my happiness. Nothing.
Uh-oh. It seems we're trapped in the girl's memory of the town. I need to convince her that her lover won't come for her before the flood hits the town. You will drown. Well, your fiance ditched you. Can I replace him?
I'm not moving from here until he comes. Nobody is.
Who are you? I don't remember you. The door is locked and that's good. I don't want to go there ever again. That's fair. Too bad I don't have time to visit the garden. It looks lovely. Autumn has painted the leaves with beautiful shades of red and gold. It's a lovely dress. Okay, Cole.
Thank you. I know this may sound unlikely coming from me, but I knew I could trust you. I'm hiding in the bar on the main street. I'll open the door for you.
Thank you.
We need to discuss how to escape this hopeless situation before it's too late.
Yep. Hiding in the bar, need to talk to him. Yep, head in. Finally explore the bar.
There you are. Thank you again for getting rid of those posters.
You're inside.
Seems we're in a tough spot again. All because of my assistant. What we see is her memory of the town before the flood. She's still waiting for her lover to come and marry her in secret. She refuses to acknowledge her death and his betrayal. Time is ticking away. I remember this exact moment. It's right before the dam collapsed. You have to stop her, and I know someone who should be able to help. We both do. These keys open the door to the residence near the church. If she can't help us, I don't know who can.
think that I'm clicking on to replay the dialogue, but it doesn't replay. Guess that's the one time it doesn't do that. The old lady is well informed as usual. Need to find her in her residence. Yeah, it's the old lady. All of a sudden, you're like 9 times more cooperative in the bonus chapter than in the main chapter. I guess since you've accepted that you're already dead. The fan doesn't work, too bad, it's hot in here. Like these posters, they are very stylish. I want to show her the assistant the ring to see what happens. The fuse, one of the fuses is clearly missing. The tables are empty, yet this place feels strangely crowded. Also, dude, everyone here is already dead. Well, you don't need to hide. You're good. You're already dead. Put this in. Arcade machine should work now. That's a jukebox. I guess it's an arcade machine. See guys, that's a jukebox. This is more important than fixing this memory. What happens if I use the wrong one? Dracula. Okay, rain obviously defeats that. Do. Hook. Technically, fire and a basketball and a knife would still kill the fish, but okay. A bungler. Police. I feel like the other ones could also defeat the bugler, but okay. Dragon and knife. Why does almost every hidden object game want you to gamble? Comes with the territory, I guess. A balloon. I feel like a hook would work here too, but okay. Dracula. The sun? Yeah. Money! Give me money! That's a lot of money. You need to find a way to take it from me. Cool, I can't even take any of it. Right. Nice monetary reward for winning on this arcade machine. You can take some of the money. Like these posters, they are very stylish. Uh-oh, afraid. I really need to hurry up. Dam is collapsing, I don't have much time left. What does this do?
What's this? An engagement ring? It looks familiar. Where did you find it? It was just laying on the street? But why? Why would he throw it away? Doesn't he care about me? No. No, this is all lies and blind accusations. Why did you even show this to me? This could be a fake, or just an unfortunate coincidence. I should know better than to think badly of my love. He promised to marry me, and I believe him. This alone proves nothing. No.
Gonna need more than a ring. No, go. No. Open that. Damn, it's really close.
Oh, it's you, darling. Welcome to my residence. It's so marvelous to have guests after all this time. Oh, I know, it's not a courtesy visit. Oh, you want me to help you, and that I can do, darling. But only if you'll be kind enough to help me out first. Will you?
I already did
see,
that.
This place isn't what it used to be. I want to restore it, sweetie.
A flood is coming
I
in.
wronged my poor husband in more than one way. I owe this to him. First, I need to access my secret room. I know there's a hidden entrance here. I just don't remember how to open it anymore. Please, help me, darling.
No lady will aid me if I help her restore her residence that's about to be flooded.
First,
Lady's photograph. The hearth of the makes this room warm and fuzzy. Cozy. The last view was the heart of such tragic events. No, not this. Not yet. I'll do that later. Magnificent collection of books. Lady's photograph. I don't have any of the photographs. Okay, I gotta do this. Unfortunately. Let me drink some water. I guess this would technically be at least the hotel owner and the old lady's afterlife, because they clearly this is them after being helped. Not too sure about the assistant. Yep, I got it. I do like they went out of the way to make the screen shake to show the dam is collapsing. Dam is crumbling. I got it. I'm doing my best. I don't. Okay, I'm not really doing my best here. Shit. This is the worst puzzle to reuse. It's like so much stuff to remember. Was it here? No, it was here. Lady, do you think you could help me out? You're not the only one with eyes. I'm not the only one with eyes. Okay, that's these look like Olympic signs or something. Symbols. Yeah. Oh, here. Yeah. This is the pretty good log to have because this would take like 5 minutes to do in real time. And by that time the burglars will already probably be caught.
Many thanks. The secret room brings so many memories back. Can you help me with 2 more things?
Come on.
Someone, probably an uncouth brute, has torn my precious photograph. Could you find all the fragments and piece them together? Also, don't think I'm shallow, but we used to be rich. Not anymore. Could you help with that too?
How?
If you will, I'll tell you how to convince that silly goose to let us go.
A flood is coming in. I don't think that you have. We have more important things to do.
Can you help me with 2?
Yeah, the flood's not gonna instantly negate both of these things. I need more time. I'm gonna try. Doing everyone should, yeah. That's every game, honestly. Branch, snail. I've already done so much for all of these people. How much more can I do? They also all tried to kill me. Yeah, they all tried to kill me and now I have to help them. I guess the hotel owner was the one who teleported me back here, I guess. Well, I'll hold off on that for now. Branch, snail, daffodil. Daffodil. Daffodil is a flower, so it's this, yeah. Branch, snail. Empty bag. Simple, precarious linen bag. No hole, so I guess you could carry something with it. Hulk again. What else? Oh yeah. Also, how much was the money from the arcade machine? Like $10,000 or something? I'm not sure that's enough for you, old lady. Especially, also, old lady, you're dead. What do you need the money for? But you and your husband are dead. What do you need the money for? The photograph I can get for memory reasons. Is there a currency in the afterlife? If so, that sucks. Vision sucks, yeah. Brooch. Here. Let me drink some water. Several pieces of a torn photograph. It was right here. Damn, I hope it can last a little longer. Still some missing pieces. Yeah, I can at least deduce where they're supposed to go. Yeah, we are 100% revisiting the in-object scenes from before. Head back. Back here. Hat. Torchlight. Is this in Britain? Is it in UK or some? Torchlight is what that's referred to in UK. I know that's called a flashlight in the US. I'm not sure about elsewhere, but that's... I do know that knowledge. That's a guitar, not a violin. Beads and a flute. More photo pieces, yeah. Anything else here? Alright. Not sure why we need to revisit that, but okay. So, nothing here. He's gone. Let me fill this up. It's a lot of money. That's... How much is that? That's like... I don't think that's much, but okay. All this money, I'm not using any of it. Bay leaves. Daisy. Clover. Phone. Star. Phone. Coin. Starfish. Shuttlecock. Over here. Guess I move from here to here. Moon. Jellyfish. It's this. Skeleton. Oh, and then right here. Guess the jellyfish also move from here to there. A phone right here. As it always was. Okay, we can fix up the rains coming. This is some missing piece I've noticed. Let me put it in one at a time. Seems I have all the pieces now. Do. I can hear some stuff leaking.
Oh, thank you. Don't I look beautiful on this photograph? Now, if only I could get my riches back. Even a symbolic amount in the honor of my husband.
I look at the photo. She really does look beautiful on it. Yeah, the town is gonna flood, but the puzzle is a flood. Yeah.
Can you help me with someone? Come.
Here's your money.
I owe you so much, honey. Let me return the favor. I know how to convince that poor girl that her lover has left her behind. You have to bring her proof. It may not be enough, but I have something really juicy here. You see, the man for whom that poor sweetheart has fallen is no stranger to me. She wasn't his first victim. Oh no, he stole many girls' hearts. And it just so happens that I'm in possession of one of his former victims' diary. It describes in detail what kind of man he was.
Oof.
I have it hid in a secret stash in the town's sewer system. You'll need a key to get there. Here it is. Show that journal to the girl, honey.
Got it.
I know how to...
Cool. Find the diary. And do that before the town floods. How's it going, assistant? I really wish I knew your name.
No.
Okay, I can finally open this. To the old building. The note on the door says room for rent. The dam is crumbling. Wow, what a nice bike. It's a bike. I don't think it needs to be warranted that high of a comment. Plant looks fresh, like someone was caring for it. At least she's loyal, I guess. Yeah. I guess this is what the stranger lived in. Now I need to find it. Must be a way to open this gate. Almost there. No. No. This one? Yep. I guess this is before I got flooded, so we can walk in this time. Okay, gotta do this again. It's a different route this time, I think. There we go. Three five 7. 5 7 9 3 8 9 7 5 3 8. There we go. One last puzzle, I think. Okay, 1 2 3. So blue is 2. This is a very secure way of storing. I don't think that having a diary of like one of this guy's victims, not even like murder victims, like just like not saying just like it's still bad, but like I feel like this is way too high level of security for this kind of document. 2 3 4. No, that's orange. That's 5. There we go. It literally just contains this. While we head out of here, I think I have everything I need to confront the girl. We have the betrayed lover's diary. It's almost time. Is the old lady still here?
I know.
Nothing else except convincing you.
No.
Until now. We're gonna stay here while the entire town's crumbling. Whoa, that was a strong one. I hope I still have time.
What's that? A diary? Why would I want to read it? But this means this woman who wrote this, she knew my love, and he betrayed her. He just played with her feelings and used her. And she writes she wasn't his first victim either. These things you've shown me, I need to think it over. No. Who am I lying to? He won't come, will he? He betrayed me. I was just another plaything to him. Oh, I was so naive. And this place, it's not real, is it? It's just how I remember the town. I remember what happened in that church tower, and what you told me. I just couldn't accept it. But there's just no other way. I'm sorry for all I've done to you. And you were still so kind to help me again. I will hold you no longer. You have to get back to your life.
Thank you.
Thank you, stranger. I will miss you.
I appreciate that. Please don't let me drown. There she goes. And that was the bonus chapter. Hooray. Let's check out the extras. Okay. Done with the... Okay, this is a lot of tracks. Concept art. The first concept art made for the game is meant to show general mood and setting. The actual location never made it to the game. I can see the inspiration of the swamped town. Signs of the hotel sketches on the left, final concept, actual in-game location on the right. Cool. Pencil sketch of the hotel's porch. For some unknown reason, the concept artist decided to add the trumpet, starting the musical instruments themes for this hidden object scene. For some unknown reason. How the hotel porch looked on the final concept art and looks in the game. Various ideas for the hotel owner. We decided to go with the last one to the right. He had that sophisticated gangster look we aimed for. I can see what they mean. Concept art of the hotel owner's 3 stages of decay. Creepy. The hotel owner's final appearance in the game. We're very happy with the end result. Yeah, I noticed the different lighting from the first and second. I guess this one's when he's inside, this one when he's outside, the last one in his ghost form. I do like how the skin is decaying too, like it's a creepy touch. The old lady's concept art. Our first idea for her on the left seemed too bland, and the last thing we wanted was for her to be ordinary. Well, you accomplished that. Concept art of the old lady's 3 stages of decay. Her face was pretty much decided at this point. Her clothes weren't. The old lady's final appearance in the game. We decided she needed a change of clothes. She was a lady after all. Those old rags didn't suit her well. The girl's concept art, including various ideas for her changing appearance. The concept artist had a lot of fun with these and was determined to find the style of all 3 characters. I like the hoodie outfit. That's good. Concept art of the girl's 3 stages of decay. Her clothes didn't change much in the end, but we decided to make her face more mature, less naive. She hides a dark secret after all. Well, it's probably less dark and more of a tragic one, but okay. The girl's final appearance in game. Her face is now much more mature and mysterious. You accomplished that. Concept art for the very first hidden object scene. Yeah, I noticed the frogs. I wish we got names for the 3 characters. Let me drink some water. I want to refer to I want to refer to the character the girl from the first Phantasmat game as just the girl from the first Phantasmat game. I want to give her an actual name. The final version of that, concept art of the old sawmill scene and in-game. The sawmill's interior. Sawblade is the most important part. The final version of the old sawmill hidden object scene, the designer insisted on hiding a penguin behind the trees. Why? Who knows? I was about to say I can't see the penguin, but I think that's the point. The penguin is hidden behind the trees. Concept art of the dolls on the cliff, blinking eyes and reflecting moonlight, build up the mood. Final version, the little guy with the mohawk on the left is our favorite. Concept art of the hotel's basement corridor, supposed to just look old and wet, not dark. Final version, decided to make the colors more vivid in the end to add some tension. First concept of the hotel's basement, the designer was very proud of the idea of having a huge scary hole in there. The final version of the hotel's basement, don't ask us how the elevator ended up there. It's complicated. That's the mood. Concept art of the player's hotel room. It seems every hotel must have at least one of these creepy window shaders on the floor. yeah. The final version made it more colorful, needed contrast to be bigger when it fades to the ruined one. I love this, more games need that. Yeah. Like the comments, the comments are a nice touch. Adds like developable commentary. The ruined version, this one took several revisions to get right. Concept art of the hotel's bathroom, how it looks in game. Concept art of the kitchen, second piece of concept art ever made, define the hotel's general style. The final version, the creepy octopus in the pot was a must. First concept art of the crosswords in the woods, a general draft that changed a lot in the end. The final version of the crosswords, varied and vivid lighting were added to show the distance between the foreground and the far town. Concept art of the town panorama. First we wanted to make it more deserted and dark, but it turned out the lamplight was the missing ingredient. Final version, lamps were added to visibly connect the town with the woods and to make the place seem more interesting in general. The pet shop concept. The crocodile didn't make it to the final version, but we found a place for it after all. The final version, vivid lights are what make the location more interesting and vivid. I can see that. Concept art of the room in the ruined house. There were many ideas for it, which led to a small fight between the designer and the concept artist. No casualties, fortunately. They both liked the end result, though. Final version, toned down the colors a bit so that they don't stand out and ruin the eerie atmosphere of the whole town. Concept art of the ruined houses, hidden object scene, the final resting place of the mysterious madman. Oh, I'm just noticing the hole in the skeleton. That's a creepy touch. The final version of this hidden object scene, quick sketch of the grave hidden object scene. What's a game without a decent mysterious female sculpture anyway? We wanted to have one too. I think I know what that's referencing. I think that's the. It's kind of similar to Return to Ravenhurst. Yeah, I think that's what that's referencing. Final version, we're amazed at the great patience the artist must have had to paint all of this detailed foliage. Cool. Wallpapers. Here's the trio, the hotel, the graveyard, the town closer up, mystery guy, the room right before, the church outside, this inside the graveyard thingy, the crossroads, the church outside, and this outside. Cool. Replay spotters. Choose the scene you want to remaster. Oh, this is just replay all of them. Cool. I like that they gave this option. Not many hidden object games, but they do now. But like plenty of hidden object games in early 2010s games didn't have the option to replay any of these. So that's nice to have. Replay match stream. I guess, yeah, it's the same thing. Characters. Story spoilers ahead. The hotel owner. Oh, this is cool. The hotel owner used to be a gangster and a bank robber. He was part romantic villain, part common thug with an extraordinary mind, and he decided to escape poverty and attain a greatness he felt he deserved. He had taken part in several successful robberies. With his brilliant intellect, he understood that his luck wouldn't last forever. Sooner or later, he'd be caught or killed. When he had started his life of crime as a scrubby street urchin... Wow, this is long. He knew his goal wasn't to get killed before reaching his 30s. He had a plan to get out of the streets and get rich. Alive. He took the opportunities the money and glamour of his lifestyle gave him to mingle with the rich. He observed them, learned their manners, adopted their ways of thinking and speaking. He wanted to be like them. He was brilliant, charismatic, and dangerous, but he knew that, coming from the gutter, he was still a nobody. Driven by this thought, he decided to do whatever it took to get to the top. His bold bank robberies gave him a reputation as a ruthless, dangerous criminal, and authorities began to take a serious interest in stopping him. His last biggest heist ended in a huge shootout, in which most members of his gangs were caught or killed. He was barely escaped. It was a sign for him. It was time to retire, find a place to settle down, and keep a low profile for a while. And what better place would be better than a small town in the middle of nowhere? He took the disguise of a traveling aristocrat and stayed at the hotel. It was perfect for him. Nobody would ask any questions, and townsfolk were fascinated by this rich stranger of mysterious origin. Being valued for his brilliance and sophistication, and not for who he was in his past, he decided to stay, run a business, and become a respected member of the community. He felt tied to the hotel, and tried purchasing it from the then owner, a senile, eccentric old man. His offer was met with refusals, and no threats on his behalf could change it. His plan was threatened, and he remembered his vow to do whatever it took to accomplish it. I'm gonna drink some water. The old owner was an eccentric who rarely ever left the hotel. No one would miss him. No one would look for him if he disappeared. Sure, someone might get suspicious, but that surely no one would ever think that someone can murder the old coot, and certainly not that charming, rich gentleman who acts so tied to the hotel and treated it as if he was his own home. The old owner probably just left with money he got from selling the hotel, right? It worked to some extent. People were suspicious, but no one decided to act against the charismatic and threatening stranger. Soon, it became a gossip, just a story to talk about at a party. Years passed by relatively peacefully. The former gangster became restless. His old habits and violent nature proved to be stronger than the aristocratic demeanor he affected. Constantly afraid of losing his disguise, he slowly descended into paranoia. Suspecting all who showed any interest in him of discovering his true identity and wanting to get their hands on his money, he rarely left his hideout in the hotel. Then the reports came about the possibility of dam collapse and the need to evacuate. The hotel was relatively safe, being built on a hill, and the fear of having his identity revealed made the owner stay. When everyone left town, he decided to hide all the money and evidence somewhere in the abandoned city where it would be sealed forever by the water. Unfortunately for him, the dam collapsed much sooner than he predicted. He drowned, trying to bury the money somewhere in the town. As a ghost, he now haunted the town and the hotel, still paranoid that someone would discover who he was, and deep down feeling guilt and regret for his past actions which took away his chance to live a truly normal, free life. This is to replay the cutscene, right? Yeah. I can't skip this, I'll just let this play through again. I like that they went out their way to have these character bios. I feel like this is the 10th time I've said this, but I would really appreciate the character names. It's fine. It's not like a big problem, but it would be nice to know, you know. Characters. Let's go, old lady. The old lady is initially presented as a funny and slightly creepy woman who lost touch with reality, a little crazy but ultimately harmless. Later, it's revealed that her character is much more sinister. In the past, she was a manipulative feminine fatale, ruthlessly climbing the social ladder. She was an incredibly intelligent and self-aware woman, but she was also cold, power-hungry, and willing to turn to lies, seduction, and even murder to accomplish her goals. Her ambition and scheming quickly led her to a position of power, wealth, and authority. She managed to marry into one of the most respected and wealthiest families in town by seducing the city's mayor. He was a kind, if a bit naive man, completely in love with his gorgeous young wife, unaware of her true motives and her cold heart. The marriage made her a part of the town's elite, with access to the vast wealth of her husband. Through manipulation, she gained a very strong influence on local politics and quickly became a very popular personality. Let me drink some water. It wasn't enough. She knew that all the power and respect she had was that of her husband, even if she was the one pulling the strings. She had everything. It just wasn't truly hers. Driven by sick ambition, she decided to poison her husband. It was one step too far. While the crime was never discovered, she couldn't live with herself. Conscious of what she had done, she realized she had crossed the line. She was no longer a smart woman using her assets to get where someone of her birth and sex couldn't. Now, she was just a common murderer. The power and wealth she gained for herself wasn't worth taking alive, and the fact that no one suspected her and the fact that she was still a respected member of the community made it all worse. Also, she had realized that she had some warm feelings for her husband, however naive. She considered him silly, but he was the only person who had shown true love and kindness to her. She missed him. As the years went by, regret and solitude drove her into madness. She ceased to hold parties and engage in the town's politics. She no longer left her house except to go to the cemetery to beg her husband for forgiveness. Eventually, she couldn't even stand her splendid house, constantly reminding her of how she had achieved her wealth. She bought a room in the nearby hotel and moved there. Then came the reports about the possibility for the dam to collapse and the need to evacuate. The hotel was built on a seemingly safe hill, and she was too senile to fully understand the danger. She stayed in the town. Well, maybe she knew and decided to purposely stay there. She drowned during the dam collapse when the whole city was flooded. At the moment, she was in the cemetery, still begging her deceased husband for forgiveness. She is now a ghost, haunted the hotel. When the player meets her, she's not entirely aware of her age or the fact that she's dead. Sometimes she acts like an old woman, nostalgic about the glamorous times of the past. Sometimes she's the character of the seductive female fatale she was in her youth. She's a tragic and insane character, but it's possible to sympathize with her. She never was really evil besides killing someone, just a strong and independent woman with ambition exceeding what birth and gender could give her at the time. She got lost in the pursuit of power, and she truly regrets it. I'll just play this again. I guess she put the poison in the... Yeah, she put the poison in the wine glass. That would make sense. And then she immediately shatters the mirror and regrets it. Characters. The girl. The girl used to work in the hotel before the flooding, when the town was still a lively and colorful community. She was new in the town and came there to work just for one season, earn some money, and leave. But eventually, she became tied to the place and settled there for good. There was another reason behind her decision to stay. She had an affair with a married man living in the town. Okay. Being romantic and naive, she truly believed in the man's love and his promises that he would divorce his wife and that they would live together. He wasn't really honest with her, but for a while it was an innocent romance, something that town gossips would talk about. Then came the reports of the possibility of the dam collapse and the need to evacuate. Okay, so she had to know that her husband was cheating on, no, her fiance was cheating on his wife. Okay. The girl was a romantic at heart. She wanted to marry her lover even if it wouldn't be for real. She wrote the town's evacuation would be a perfect opportunity to sneak into the church and have a secret wedding ceremony that only they would know about. She extorted a promise from him that he would secretly meet her after dusk and that they would marry each other. When everyone else left town, the girl snuck into the church. Dressed in her bride's gown, she waited. He didn't show up. He had left with his family, not even thinking twice about going back. Her heart was broken. She stayed in the church and cried, trying to convince herself that something had happened to him and that he would have eventually come. The dam collapsed that night and the flood wave hit the town. The girl drowned in her white gown, still holding her bouquet of flowers. She was a ghost, not haunting the town and the hotel. She knows that something unnatural is going on and that she's trapped in the hotel. Deep inside, she may realize that she and the other inhabitants are, in fact, ghosts, but she doesn't want to believe it. She tried to convince herself that everything is fine with her, and only the others are weird. She's been trapped in the hotel for years, and has tried to escape several times. She sees the player as a new hope. Maybe together, they'll be able to solve the mystery of the hotel and escape its boundaries. She's desperate, but she knows her story might sound insane to someone else. So, she tries to befriend the player, making him slowly believe her by showing proof. As the story progresses, she becomes progressively more desperate and even perhaps insane, especially when all the clues start leading to her death. You know, I was making a joke back then, but like I'm also not half joking in that I feel like the player could unironically ask the girl to replace her fiance. Like unironically, that would not be the worst solution. The body was there all this time. Only that she's kind of dead. I mean, I can work with that. Anyways, the themes, I'm not sure. Someone else probably uploaded the soundtrack at this point. On wallpapers, spot. Let me just check something. It's fine. Okay, it times you. It's the same thing in the Apex Dark Parables games. This is much earlier. Okay, wow, this is a lot of chapters. Let's see. Cool. I need to check something real quick. No, that's yeah, that's the same. I don't know if I think I was just high. I remember it was on a obscure website. I can't find the website now, but it was like a very obscure website. It mentioned like a Easter egg with this game. I don't know. I don't know what that's referring to. Oh well, that's a secret this game would take to its grave. Let's see what this does. Panoramic screen. Okay, that just makes the game glitched. Don't do that. Well, I mean, there's nothing else left in the game anyways. Film grain to a match 3, yep. Okay, we're done with the game essentially. Let me just close the game. It's you can't see it on the stream. You can't see it on the stream, but the game is glitched for me. For like the 5th time. I will talk. Okay, the game is done. The game is done. While I try to debug this, I will talk about the game. I think I like the game. It's a good game. I'm not sure if it lives up to like the hype I've like seen of this game, but like I think it's still good. Like, cool. That's all you need to know. That's all I need. I did already know all of these 3 guys were already dead, and I saw the cutscenes of them being ghosts and like attacking you and stuff, but like even then I still enjoyed the journey up to that part. They were I need to check out the trophies. What else do I have to say? Yeah, let's check out the trophies. Solve 12 more scenes without using the hint button. Phantasmat. Collect all of the trophies on level lot 1 to get this trophy. Collect 50 golden eyes in match 3 to get this trophy. Find another logo. Problem solver. Beat the game in more difficult mode for the next level. Yeah, that's her right here. Explorer. I catch. Okay, that's all the achievements. Credits. Let them roll. Yeah, I liked this game. I really apologize for the game crashing at like the worst possible moment of the game. Like Michael McConaughey as the hotel owner, Farrell McKinney as the old lady, Molly Monroe as the girl, Ed Mace as the mysterious madman. Ed Mace, I know that voice actor. I had a feeling his voice sounded familiar. I know Ed Mace's voice. I'm not sure about the other voice actors. I'm so used to voice actors not being credited for their roles, so I had to read that aloud. Yeah, just good. Again, yeah. Again, I hope that was like I hope you weren't like too disrupted from the stream glitching out at literally like the end game of the game, but hope you got the gist of it anyways. I liked the. It's fine. Yep. Okay. Thank you. I need that assurance. Gameplay. I really like how this game looks and feels. Like the UI is like unique. Like not like the most unique, but like it's different in a good way. I like how the game feels with like the different animations of like moving to the next location to the next. Like it's a different feel in a good way. I like the characters, like the way, like gameplay wise, like they I like their art style and like their designs. Like the animation with them was solid. Like they feel like they were natural. They felt natural in the game. It feels appropriate given the game's art style. I guess gameplay wise, there is a lot of hidden object scenes in this. The art style was cool. Yeah, I liked. That is continued in the next game. I know for the Apex games, they don't really do. The second Phantasmat game continues this art style. It's by a different developer, and then Apex later goes with their own art style for the characters. I feel like they could have just. I feel like they could. Just, that's a different rant for a side. Yeah, for this one, I liked it. Gameplay wise, it was solid. There's a lot of hidden object scenes, but that's about to be like this is a wet dream if you really love hidden object scenes. I'm fine with like if you don't like hidden object scenes that much in a hidden object game, then like that's probably gonna be a big issue for you. But this one, I would say it would probably be a bit more difficult for me to replay because the hidden object scenes are a lot. But honestly, I kind of cruised through most of the hidden object scenes in this game. Like there were a lot, but like I didn't spend that much time on any of them. I thought they were decently handled. The puzzles were fine. The graphics looked good. I liked the music. Sounded, yeah, just solid game. I also like the hidden object scenes were just yapping sessions. Yeah, yeah. Why does the hotel owner have so much background and then the rest not as much? I feel like it would. I guess that they're all kind of the faces of this game. That would make sense. Cool. Like literally. Okay, 10th time I'm saying this. Literally the only issue I have with this game, story-wise, their lives were longer. That's. Wait, hold up. Oh my god, you're right. It actually matches the characters' lifespans essentially. I guess the old lady would technically be older than the like the girl isn't young, obviously. The hotel owner's late middle age, and then old lady's well old. But like that, otherwise that's spot on. That's a good point. Anyways, yeah, I liked this game. Solid gameplay. I really liked the way I think gameplay wise my favorite thing about this game is just how it looks and feels. Like it just makes more sense if you play it than it's just watching it, but like the way everything's animated and the way moving to the next location, just it looks good and feels good to play. That's my compliment of the gameplay. Maybe a bit too much on the hidden object scene side. Story was good. Some bits, I don't really have any complaints about the story. Only one will honestly just be I don't know any. I would wish we had these characters' names, but that it's not the worst thing ever. What else do I have? I was gonna say that I mean, there's plenty of story moments where you're just doing the character's chores and just helping out, but I think that I can give a pass on that. That's kind of most hidden object games anyway. Let me just click on play again. Um, yeah, just let's see replay the game. Cool. Yeah, I think that's about it for this game. I wouldn't say this game is like scary. I'd say it's more on the spooky side. It's not necessarily scary, but it is spookier. Like this would scare me as like a kid. Like if I was like 8 years old and I saw like the ghosts at the end of the game, I would probably be a little spooked. But yeah. I'd give this game a C. C. I want to give a tier between like solid CC and CC plus, but I don't want to add more sub tiers. Like already the C, I already have like 50 tiers of C tier. I guess it's really gonna depend on. I feel bad putting this in like solid CC tier because like I do. It's hard for me to describe what's holding me back from putting it in a higher tier. I guess it's just like because like the hidden object scenes didn't really bother me. Like honestly, like I am not exact. Like did like I'm not sure if like the stream glitching like bumped me out or something. It really depends on my mood. This is either a solid CC tier or a C plus tier. Like I'm trying not to go on the bandwagon because like I know there's some people who really like this game, but I like a plenty of this game. It's just I don't know why there's something holding me back from putting it to a higher tier. Dumb because like I enjoy playing this game, like for sure. I'll put solid CC tier or solid CC plus. Maybe I guess this is the deciding factor. Laughing A3. At what part of the game did you realize that all three characters were ghosts? Like did you realize it at the beginning or the middle? I feel like at some point you had to figure it out because I think they hint that like a lot of times before actually showing it at the end. I already knew going into the game. Yeah. Closely to the beginning. Okay. I don't think it's like that big of a, it's not supposed to be that big of a twist. Because there's like a lot of hints that the characters are not alive anymore. Like maybe they could have been more subtle, but like I think it's fine the way it is. We did lose our card though. That's a shame. Getting middle part. Yeah. Again, I knew that going into the game, so I think this game is better to go in like I'm a bit jealous of you because like I mean I probably would have figured out around the same time because there's too many hints to indicate they're not the characters are not dead. Too many hints to indicate the characters are not alive anymore. Yeah, I think maybe it could have been more subtle on that, but otherwise I think it's good. I mean I do like I mean I'm a bit biased, but like I like this is also one thing that's really this is something I'm not too sure about myself and I need a second opinion. Okay, how do you feel about my hands are on my eyes, that's how you know I'm conflicted. How do you feel about young female characters in like any media that are like explicitly adults but still referred to as girls. Like, does it bother you or like not really? Like, I guess it depends on the context, but like that's not an issue I have with this game. But like, I don't know why. There's like just something inside me that just doesn't want to just call that character the girl and just call it the assistant. And glad I get to experience those games in a new way. Yeah, I might have that too. I know that's like literally every like I am this is probably just a me thing. Like, I don't know how, because like I've read like very different views about that kind of, but I guess it really depends on, like, honestly I don't think I remember that usage in Murder in the App. I guess it's historically accurate in that case. I think it doesn't bother me really in this game because it's essentially, because like, not to like go down a rabbit hole, but if like this character's gender was reversed, I'm not sure if like the character would be referred to as the boy instead, you know. That's like the only issue, the only concern I would have, but like it's not like the biggest of all deals. Anyways, my point being, I really wish this character had a name. That's 11th time I've said that. Okay, my tiers, I'm rambling on. CC plus tier, I'll put it down and make it lower if I need to. CC plus tier is where I'm putting this game. A lot of that is chalked up to like the story itself, and it's probably like CC tier, but honestly, like the way the game feels, like it's smoothly implemented. It's hard to describe, but the gameplay also elevates the game just a bit for me. Like, yes, there might have been a lot of hint-object scenes, but maybe CC plus tier makes the most sense to me. I can always change my mind later. Okay. That's should be it for this. Okay, check that. Don't do that. What does without high details look like? Okay, I think it's like just slightly less blurry, slightly more blurry. Cool. That's it for this game. I guess I'll show you a preview of the next game real quick. I promise you this is worth the preview. Let me make sure. This is also to test to make sure the game can be seen and heard. Yep, here's the second game. I'm noticing the resolution is a bit off. I should get that fixed. Okay, good to know. Yep, this one's by a different developer. Yep, look forward to that this Friday. Around the same time. Yep, I noticed the void. Good, alright, cool. Good thing I tested that beforehand. Alright, thank you anyone who's watching any part of the stream or streams. Again, sorry for that glitch with OBS. I really don't know a way to prevent that other than just checking my stream a bit more often. But oh well. Thank you once again, Laughing at 3, for being around all this time and being active in the chat. Really helps keeps the streams lively. Alright, see you next Friday, same time. Bye bye. I'll try not to let Oscar bite me.